Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Darian. Today I'm going to be doing a video over things that I've just been loving recently. Some of it is makeup, but a lot of it's lifestyle or skincare, hair care, that kind of stuff. So we're just going to kind of jump right in. I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. The Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush collection has been amazing. I've been using it in a lot of my recent videos and it's just a really good collection. I believe it was $165 and you get a pretty good amount of brushes in here. I don't think that there's really anything missing from the collection. I really only dislike this brush, and it's the blush brush just because it's a little bit too dense. But there is just like this little powder brush that's a little less dense, and I use this for blush. So I think it's a really well-rounded collection. I think if you are looking to kind of build your brush collection, or if you just don't have very many, this might be a good one. It does come in kind of 3 different sets. So this is like the full-on master collection with every brush that she created with Morphe, that Jaclyn Hill created with Morphe. But there are also smaller brush sets. So there's a face master collection that just comes with a few, and I think it's like 5 brushes. And then there's an eye master collection. So if you just need like face brushes or eye brushes, you could just do one of those. I think if you're a beginner with makeup, the amount of brushes in here might be a little overwhelming because you do get a lot of blending brushes. But if you do a lot of makeup looks, or if you like doing kind of fun and creative things, you need a lot of blending brushes. So I love having as many as there are in here. I think it's a really well-rounded collection. I think you get a lot for your money. I also think this brush case is really cool. It's not something I'm going to use every day. I keep my brushes in just like a little cup on my desk, but actually like 2 because I have too many. But I do think if I were traveling, I would probably just put my makeup in this so that it's protected, because it's like it's a hard case. So I think it would be a really good travel case because your brushes aren't getting crushed because there's nothing like pressing on them, unless they just somehow get like set upside down to where they're sitting on the brush heads. That's the only way that it would possibly cause damage to your brushes. And I think it's a good collection. So I'm gonna just kind of say I really like this. I think it's only really for people who need a lot of brushes. If you just have like 3 makeup brushes and you're good with that, then it's probably going to be a bit much for you. But if you're looking to kind of build your collection or anything like that, I think it's a really good collection. Next is my favorite dry shampoo, and I'm almost out and I need to buy a new one. It's the Detox dry shampoo from Drybar. This one is pretty powdery, but I actually like that because it makes my hair feel really clean, but with giving it a little bit of volume. I also really like the Batiste dry shampoo, only the coconut one because theirs are way too scented. But that one just makes my hair feel clean. It doesn't give me any volume. It doesn't give my hair a little bit more life. It just makes it feel clean. So if you like just feeling like your hair has just been washed, then the Batiste one is probably going to be for you. But I love this one for making my hair a little bit more voluminous, giving it a little bit more life when I'm on like day 2 or 3 of my not washing my hair. Because I don't wash my hair every day. I wash it maybe twice a week because I just don't really need to. My hair doesn't get super oily and I just don't really need to wash it all the time. For skincare, I have a couple products. So there are 3 things that I've basically been using, and that's pretty much it. It's what I've been using on my skin. And it's the Glossier Milky Jelly Cleanser. I use this morning and night when I wash my face. And then I've been using the Olehenrickson Banana Bright Eye Cream and the Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide Cream. So I got both of these in the Sephora sale because I was out of my eye cream and my moisturizer, so I went ahead and picked both of these up. I had used the Lala Retro cream, whipped cream from Drunk Elephant before as a moisturizer, and I really loved it, but I'd also heard really great things about this one, so I went ahead and picked it up. And then I'd also heard great things about this one, this eye cream, and I haven't really found an eye cream that I just loved. So I've been using this, and I think I really like it. I'm very picky about eye creams. but this one does not cause my makeup to crease. It wears really well under makeup. I don't know if it really brightens my eyes a ton, but I also don't really have significant dark circles, so I don't know that that's something I would really notice. But I have been really liking this, and the Drunk Elephant as well. Between those three, that's pretty much all I use. And the Drunk Elephant is pretty expensive, so I may just try and find another moisturizer that I like, but it's really good, so I don't know. I don't mind splurging a little bit on it. So a little bit of kind of lifestyle favorites. I am a big fan of essential oils. I use all Young Living essential oils because I don't like store-bought ones. It's really, really difficult to know what's actually in them because the FDA regulates essential oils, and the only regulation really is that they have to be at least 5% oil in order to say that they're 100% essential oil. So you can have a bottle that will say 100% essential oil and it can only be 5%, and the other 95% can be literally anything. There's almost no regulation on it. So a lot of the time essential oil companies will mix it with like alcohol or something to dilute it because it's way cheaper for them to do that. So I use Young Living. There are a couple other good companies. This is just my favorite and preferred company. But my favorite oils are tea tree essential oil, lavender, eucalyptus, and Young Living has one called Stress Away. I have like the roll-on version. So just kind of breaking those down individually. The Stress Away has like a little roller ball on it, and you just kind of rub it on your skin. I put it on my wrist whenever I'm getting a little bit stressed, kind of like a perfume because I don't always wear perfume. So I'll just rub it on, and it smells really good, and it's really calming. I mean, essential oils have been used for longer than medicine has, so anyone that's saying that it's like a trend or a fad, like, it's really not, because essential oils have been around forever. I mean, you can go back to Bible times, and frankincense, myrrh, those are essential oils. So just kind of keep that in mind if you are iffy about essential oils. People have been using them for hundreds of years. These are just my favorites because Stress Away helps me because I have anxiety, and it helps me kind of keep calm. I use it on kind of a daily basis as a bit of a stress reliever when I'm at work or when I just kind of need to take a step back. It helps me kind of calm down a little bit and not get too caught up in what's happening during the day. Eucalyptus and lavender, my husband and I diffuse these every single night. Because lavender helps us sleep, and then the eucalyptus just smells really good with lavender. It also helps a little bit with like your nasal congestion and allergies, and both of us have really bad allergies. So we diffuse lavender and eucalyptus to help with our allergies and to help us sleep. I personally notice a massive difference when I use lavender oil and when I don't. Like I said before, you don't have to use the like Young Living ones to get 100% oil, but I wouldn't recommend going to like a store and smelling lavender essential oil and saying, oh well, I don't like that, because I hate everything that is lavender scented, always have. But it's because when you mix lavender with other things, it tends to smell more floral and perfumey. But when you take actual lavender essential oil and it's 100% oil, it smells way less floral and perfumey than you would think. So I know a lot of people are really turned off by lavender. I am very sensitive to smells. I don't like perfumey scents, and so I was really scared to try lavender at first, but I love it, particularly if you diffuse it with like some water. So this right back here is a diffuser that I got from Bed Bath & Beyond. And if you diffuse lavender with the water, then it's really kind of toning down the scent a little bit, and it's distributing it within an entire room. So you're not going to have as much of an issue with it being too scented that way. So if you are having trouble with sleeping, or you have young kids that just are in school or whatever it may be, I think lavender is a great way to kind of do a more natural sleep aid instead of taking like Benadryl or something like that, like I used to all the time. Tea tree I use mostly cosmetically, so whenever I get a breakout, I will just take a tiny bit of tea tree oil and dab it on wherever the breakout is, and within the next day, the pimple is gone. So I use a lot of tea tree for that. I don't have a ton of breakouts. It just happens kind of every once in a while, but that is a lot of what I use my tea tree for. Okay, two other kind of makeup related favorites. I have been loving the Bite Agave lip balm. I have never spent this much on a lip balm. It was like $20. It kind of blows my mind still, but it's so good. I'm really particular about lip balm because I don't like ones that are super scented. This one's also pretty waxy, so a lot of what I use this for is to layer under liquid lipsticks that are super matte, because this helps them not be as matte. They don't suck the life out of my skin. I don't own a lot of matte liquid lipsticks. Pretty much the only ones I have are a couple by Jeffree Star and a couple from Smashbox, and that's it. So it's not generally a problem for me, but this lip balm really does help with that more than I've really noticed a lot of other ones doing. So if you have a problem with liquid lipsticks drying out your lips, I would try layering this underneath. I also just use this on a daily basis because right now with my job, I don't really have time to kind of touch up lipstick. So I haven't been wearing any because I don't want to look like a crazy person with like a ring of lipstick around my mouth and nothing else. So I've just been wearing chapstick all day, and it's been this one, and it smells so good. I'm really picky about scents, like I said before, but this one smells really good. It's not minty. It's like, I don't know what it smells like, but it smells really good. It's not very strong. It's pretty subtle, and it goes away pretty quickly. So I've just been really loving this. Two other ones, a nail related favorite. This is the Kale Polish in Magic City. It's kind of an orange red kind of shade, and I've just been loving this as a summer shade. It's not part of their summer collection this year, but I think it was last year. I'm not sure, but I've really been loving this shade. I love every Kale Polish shade, so it's not really anything new, but this has just been a really favorite. This has just been a favorite of mine over the summer. It looks really pretty on toes, and it's very bright, but not being too bright. So it's just been a really good favorite of mine. Okay, two more things that are more like lifestyle favorites. I have been loving these little bralettes from American Eagle. It's actually like the Aerie brand part of American Eagle. They're basically a mix between a sport bra and a bralette. So there's like a double layer where there's this top layer, and underneath you have a second layer. So I'm pretty busty, and I can't wear a lot of bralettes because they just ride up on me, kind of. I don't know how else to explain that, but because of the double layer on these work really well. I've been wearing these for work a lot because I don't like to wear wire bras. They're incredibly uncomfortable, and I don't know why anyone likes them. They are just awful. So I like wearing these to work because they are really comfortable. They're kind of like a sport bra, but they don't ride up on me the same way that a sports bra would. And by ride up on me, I mean like with the band, it won't stay under my boobs. It will like kind of come up onto them a little bit, and it just gets really uncomfortable, and I end up pulling at it all day. But with these, I don't do that. So I have 4 of them, and I really love them. So if you are looking for kind of a light sports bra slash bralette, American Eagle has a really good selection. I have a couple other ones from there, but these are definitely my favorite. And then the last thing I'm going to talk about are these sunglasses from Quay, Australia. These are a collaboration with Desi Perkins, and I just love them. They are really cute. They have kind of a unique shape, so they're like a cat eye, but they're very angular, and so I don't know. I've just really been loving these all summer. I don't get to wear sunglasses a lot because I wear glasses, and unless I'm wearing contacts, I can't really wear sunglasses, but whenever I have been wearing sunglasses, it's been these, and I have just been loving them. They aren't super expensive. I think they were like $70, so for sunglasses, that's really not bad. They're not like cheap version, but they're not nice version either. So there are a bunch that Way Australia has that are all pretty affordable. So if you're looking for sunglasses, they might be a good place to start looking. But these have just been my favorite. This style is called Don't At Me with like a little at sign. And it's just like a really cute kind of a angular cat eye that I have just been loving. So that is just a couple favorites from the last couple months, things that I have been using a lot, loving. I hope you guys kind of learned something from this video or got something that you would like to try or anything like that. So be sure and subscribe to my channel. This video will be going up on Tuesday, so I hope to see you in Thursday's video. I think I'm gonna do a super warm toned look because I've been doing a lot of cool tones lately. I did also film this makeup tutorial, so if you'd like to see it, I will link it in the eye above. But I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.